As the disease spreads to more of China's provinces, the leadership has issued an unequivocal order to all officials: be honest and transparent. That now includes the media. State TV's devoting more coverage to the containment measures. In Wuhan, where the outbreak began 3 weeks ago, medical teams have been instructed to intensify their efforts after a warning the virus could mutate and expand.
We advise everyone not to go to Wuhan, and we advise Wuhan residents not to leave the city unless there are special circumstances. This will help reduce the flow of people and the risk of transmission.
But the flow of people to China goes on. At Kowloon West train station in Hong Kong, most passengers were heeding the advice to wear face masks in crowded places. There are 2 direct trains a day from here to Wuhan. On Tuesday, many passengers were cancelling trips and seeking refunds.
I was supposed to be going to Wuhan. I had not been back for 15 years. Now there is this big disease, and my aunt told me not to come. I think it's pretty serious.
I'm worried about the huge crowds on the transport system and a possible big outbreak of the virus.
This is the suspected source of the virus, a wholesale seafood market in Wuhan. Media reports say it sold a variety of wild meat. Under new measures announced on Wednesday, the trade in such meat, as well as live poultry, is now banned. The majority of those who've died so far had underlying illnesses, and most were elderly.
And of course, this is really the last thing the Hong Kong government needs right now. For the past few months, it's been completely preoccupied with the ongoing political protests. Now it's having to deal with this outbreak of a new virus, which could be on the scale of SARS. The Hong Kong chief executive, Carrie Lam, is currently in Davos attending that economic forum. And of course, she'll be trying to talk up her government's efforts to try to contain the virus here in Hong Kong, as well as talking up Hong Kong's economic prospects. As to what China does next, well, President Xi Jinping has made clear that the safety of the Chinese people is paramount right now. So that could mean he's prepared to take some tough decisions, perhaps shutting down part of the transport network in China and shutting down more areas in China that have been infected by this disease. But of course, it's all happening at Chinese New Year, with up to 400 million people now on the move.
All right, Adrian, thank you for that update from Hong Kong.